Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Quick video right here on why I wear a helmet. Full size helmet in particular. And you know what? I was getting a haircut, and as I'm getting a haircut, there's a young kid, sitting next to me, and he tells me, hey, you write that roll king outside? And I go like, yeah. And he goes like, well, that's not typical to see a Harley guy with a full size helmet, right? Mine says Jesus right there. And I was like, well, I guess it's true. It's not really common to see that. And Bike Week just started like a week or so ago, whenever it happened. And you see so many guys riding Harley or riding cruisers, and you don't see them wearing a full size helmet. Although there's many guys that do as well. So I decided, you know, I'm going to do a quick video here. I'm probably going to put some B-roll of me riding because it's better than looking at my face. But I decided I'm going to do a quick video right here and show you why I wear a full size helmet. Now this one, and again, I'm gonna put this information down below. I've been using this helmet for, I guess, a few months by now. This is the Shoei RF SR, and I'm gonna tell you, this helmet right here was about 400 bucks. It's DOT approved, it's nail approved, or whatever it is. It's really a good helmet, and if you go down, you want to have something like this. You don't want to have something crappy, right? But nevertheless, it's expensive. I pay like $400 and something. Maybe it's not really expensive when it comes down to like helmet or motorcycle gadgets. Maybe not, but to me, as a working man, wife, and 3 kids, 400 bucks for a helmet is a lot of money, right? So some of you guys probably is the same. But I dig this helmet. The only thing is that the inside is kind of tight, like around here, maybe because I'm a little fat or something. And then when I'm talking here with the camera, sometimes it's get kind of confusing. You kind of go like that. It's kind of annoying. But other than that, my friend Tactical Man told me that you could buy like the inside padding right here to fit a little bit better. Also, some of you guys asked me about my motorcycle vlogging setup. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna do a video about that specifically, but I got a GoPro 4. The reason why is because I had it already, and it still works. And I have a microphone. I think it's called something Pink Panda or something, and it goes from here to the inside, and it comes through the other side. Obviously, I had to buy this attachments here as well, so I essentially put it here. I'd attach it right here, and I run the microphone from here. In the inside, I use some electrical tape and all that, and it kind of looks like this. I mean, it works. It's not the best quality ever. I use iMovie to edit, but again, you know, it works for what it is. So the primary reason why I use one of this is for protection. You know, I got to protect my head. You know, if I go down with a motorcycle that weighs 700, 800, you know, I don't know how much the Road King weighs, but it's a lot. It's like 800 pounds. I mean, hitting the concrete with that motorcycle with no protection, it's going to be insane. It's going to be really difficult to survive, right? So again, you know what? This is protection, but not only protection from the crash, also protection from the weather, you know, the wind hitting you in the face, mosquitoes or bugs hitting you in the face. I do got a windshield, but you know, a lot of times something has hit me in the face, little rocks and things like that. Something like that could take you out, right? And I remember a friend of mine back in the days when we used to ride like sport bikes, he actually hit a bird, hit him right in the face and destroyed the helmet. It was really ridiculous. And if you remember, just recently, a bird almost ran into me as I was driving. So again, you know, protection to me is primary. You want to be able to survive an accident. If you get in some kind of incident like that, you definitely want to do that. The other thing that I really like about a full-size helmet is that it's really quiet. So I do have this thing right here, the Cena, which I'll link down below as well. This allows me to answer phone calls. This allows me to listen to music. I love listening to music as I'm driving. Not only that, when I connect my cell phone to this, I could be listening to music. I could also get a phone call if somebody's calling me, things like that. It's just very beneficial. You know, when you go for a little while out there, I know a lot of times we want to be like, you know, like alone. Nobody calls me, nobody texts me. I want to enjoy my motorcycle. But guess what? I got a wife and 3 kids. If something happened, they have to be able to get in touch with me, right? So I like the fact that I could listen to music. I like the fact that I could answer phone calls and all that stuff. And then again, the helmet right here provides a very quiet environment. So some people like to hear the noise. Some people like to drive and feel the wind. I do as well. but not in my face. And I'm gonna tell you, there's a big difference between riding with a helmet and no helmet. When you ride with no helmet, you're gonna feel like a lot of noises that you typically don't feel or don't hear. And when you ride with a helmet, maybe really quiet, you know, maybe nice and peaceful. And again, you know, obviously listening to music and things like that. So protection, you know, DOD rated, Snell rated, depends what kind of helmet you get, you know, protection from the weather, protection from bugs or whatever, you know, the fact that it's very quiet, you could apply accessories such as this to listen to music and things like that. To me, that's definitely a plus. One last thing that I want to mention about wearing a helmet is that obviously I could put a GoPro right here, right? And a lot of other helmets, people put them in the top or they put them in the side, and that's okay if you just want to record the picture, you know, just the video. But if you want to do audio, having a full side helmet is going to be critical, because obviously you guys can see the microphone right there. Obviously you could run a microphone that you could put in front of your face, in front of your mouth, and you could speak to it. With a helmet that is not a full side helmet, will be very difficult for you to collect that audio, right? It's already difficult to get audio with in a motorcycle. Imagine if you don't have that protection. And a lot of guys get the little shelf in the top. I wanted to get one of those, but I tell you what, I look so funny and so stupid with them that I decided not to. But you got to remember one thing: this portion right here protects the front of your face. So again, you know, those quarter helmets are okay. You know, they do protect some way your head. But what about this part right here, right? This is how I make my money, right? You want to be able to protect this, and obviously having this front in the helmet, the complete full side, is going to be very beneficial. So here's the thing: if you don't wear a helmet, it's on you. Obviously, there's different laws. Some states allow you to do that, some other states don't. It's going to be your decision. Every rider's going to have to make their own decisions. I'm not here to tell you what to do, how to ride, how to whatever. That's your problem. What I'm telling you is that this is why I wear a full side helmet. I have owned 3 bikes, and I wear a helmet in every bike. I don't think I have ever rode without a helmet, other than maybe like right here in front of my house testing the bike or something. But I don't think I have never been in the main street with no helmet in my life. So again, very serious. The biggest things, like I said, is going to be that protection of your head. Thanks so much for stopping by and supporting this channel. And as always, God is in control.